Thank you for viewing my channel. I am the creator of It Must Be a Bait, and I'm going to go over just a couple of things that I got for 2020 fishing season. This is something I probably should have did 6 years ago, and I stalled around, and now we're in 2020. So the first thing I want to go over is the boots that I just ordered. Everything is kind of ordered. I opened it just to make sure it was in there before I actually did it. And my first impression and what I think on them, on the stuff that I ordered. So what I ordered here is some frog togs. I have the suit already, or the pants and the top, and I forgot to get the boots, but I got the boots off Facebook for a good deal. I think these are regularly $100 a piece. I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me on that, but I got them for like $40. I grabbed them right away. It rained a lot last year during a couple of the tournaments that I did, so soggy shoes, I'm just past that, so I had to get some boots. Waterproof, gonna keep it all under the same name, Frog Talk. Looking forward to it. It's actually raining right now. I'm here in Pennsylvania. And our primary fishery is the Susquehanna. And the tournaments that we do are smallmouth and largemouth. So with that being said, a lot of the stuff that I will be using is gonna be pretty small. It's not gonna be too huge. Smallmouth will hit swim baits, which I did make a couple. I also airbrush, and I'll be doing some of that on this channel as well. Here's a KO of a glide bait that I painted up. If you can see it, I hope you can. But I'll be going over different types of paint styles that I do. Another glide that I did. It's a knockoff, meaning, of course you know what a knockoff means. It's just a copy of the real thing. I do sell some, and I've actually sent some to a couple of YouTubers as well. I haven't got a response out of any of them. I wanted some kind of feedback, but I understand that it's kind of cold outside. And what I sent them was a bunch of these, but in different styles. And I will go over the different styles: crappies, bluegills, trout, bass, under this square bill style. I also have other square bills, and I just realized that hook on the backside is too small, so I am gonna change that. This was out of my personal box. I don't know if you can see that too well, hopefully you can. But I will be going over different paint schemes. Here's one I just started, probably about 2-3 days ago. I watched a video on YouTube of a guy fishing points in cold, muddy water, rattle traps and square bills, and a crawfish pattern actually. So I went with the bluegill pattern. I don't know if you can see it too well. It changes colors from red, orange to gold. And I want to try that out and see how that works. I have 10 tournaments this year in a club that I'm with. I'm looking forward to them. I also ordered to test out chase bait, Mudbugs. Really nice. They are really nice. They look really great. I look forward to these more than anything else as of right now to try out. I fished tubes last year and I wasn't too good at them. It was my first time, actually, yeah, my first season trying tubes. I'm more of a jerkbait, spinnerbait, crankbait type person. But to slow down and fish finesse and all of those like pitching styles is something I never got into. But this year, I'm gonna try it. I actually got these for a good deal. I got them off of Amazon for 17 bucks. I think one is 20. If I'm not 100% sure. I know I got both for 17. Or you know what? I think both of them together would have came up to 20 something bucks. But I got them both for 17 off Amazon. I don't think you can get them off Amazon at that price anymore. Don't look for them. I will give you the link though. Another thing that I ordered off eBay, and I look forward to using as well, is this thing called a Chuck Woolery Signature Series Moto Minnow. I know a lot of you guys who are probably looking at the channel probably seen this before. I've seen it before, and I've always said that I wanted to get one, and I don't know what made me look it up. I looked it up and I found it for $5. Well, I offered the guy $5 and he sent it to me. I'm just hoping it works. I'm gonna check it out real quick. So when you pop it, this thing right here is supposed to draw out, and when you stop, it makes the tail flutter. Oh yeah. I think that's gonna be the one. This is gonna be the one. This is crazy. I wish I could find like a bone color that I could repaint myself. That would be cool. I'm gonna search and see if I can, so I could repaint it. And speaking of repaints, there was a guy on Facebook, I guess I wanted to give a try at painting lures, and I think he jumped in on the deep end right away. And he posted that he had some bluegills that he wanted to get rid of, lower than what I would pay regularly. And I nabbed him up right when he posted them. So I look forward to repainting these things. Probably should have bought a knife with me, but I didn't. Let's see what we got here. Oh. He wrapped them up really well. I didn't expect him to do all of that. What else is in here? I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know what the original version of this is. If I can find it, I'm definitely gonna buy one just to have it in my box, because I don't like not supporting the original company. So I'm definitely gonna have an original in my box, but I'm going to have my version that I like to spray in there as well. I will be selling these, so look out for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 of them. Oh, and he also sent the hooks. What? Hooks, eyes. Oh yeah, he must have was getting ready. I don't think those eyes are the right size. We'll see. Paper. He didn't have to go this far, especially for what I paid. One of these regularly on some of these sites that these guys are selling these things for are like $5 to $6, $7 a piece. I got all of these for under 20 bucks. No argument there. So I definitely look forward to that. Got a steal on that. Good steal. Good steal. Some of the reels that I ordered. Man, he actually put this in there too. Okay. Speaking of some of the bluegills that I like to paint, here's one that I actually painted, but a smaller version of what I just got. This is my go-to during March and April, sometimes May, depending on the weather. So if they're spawning, this is what I'm gonna throw at them. I honestly don't like fish and spawn, but a lot of people do it. So I might as well join in, get one of the big girls. Maybe I get a new PB, on camera PB, that would be great. It's my PB off camera. I'm not even gonna say it, sounds like a lot. It's like under 10, so it's like 9 something. And back when I did catch that, I was young and there wasn't cameras at that time. So the next thing I had ordered is this Stratic for bait finesse fishing. I need to get a rod for this. It's a 1000 model. I got it on a course at a good price. Regular price is $230. I'm not gonna say how much I paid for this, but got it at a good price. Found it on eBay. I got another bait from this reel, the Aldebaran 2015 model. It said 50 high gear, but when I spoke to the guy, he said it was a 70. And I'm assuming that is the spool size. The spool size doesn't look like a 70. I'm looking at one of the Chronarchs that I ordered, and that's a 150. That's huge. That's a huge, the depth in there, it's crazy in comparison to the two. This really does look like a 50, even though he said it's a 70. I could be wrong. I'm gonna try to show you guys, see if you can see it. But I also got a reel for this, a rod for this bad boy that I ordered from Japan. I ordered 3 rods from Japan right here in this fancy box. And I hope I pronounce them correctly when I open it up. But I also ordered 4 of these because they were at a good deal at a store that was closing up. You guys know what store closed up. There's a couple of stores that's closing up from what I've been told, and they're not in this area. Academy, I think, is having like a huge sale. Gander Mountain, double closed. They went from Gander Mountain to Gander Sport. This was the move. I caught this at a really good time, and a guy messaged me and said Gander Mountain's having its blowout sale or its clearance closing sale. So I got 4 of these Chronarchs, MGLs. I am gonna sell one of them. I don't need that freaking many. I'm gonna just, the thing's still spinning. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see that come to a stop. See if I can do it one more time. Yeah, good reel, good reel. Looking forward to using them.